October 2014, three friends decided to spend a weekend camping in a remote forest in Washington state. The area was known for its beautiful scenery and endless hiking trails. None of them believed in Bigfoot stories. In fact, they often joked about them. The first day was completely normal. They hiked through the forest, took photos, and set up their tent near a small clearing. As night fell, they built a campfire and talked for hours. Around midnight, one of them heard a strange sound coming from the trees. It sounded like a branch snapping. Nobody paid much attention. Wild animals were common in the area. A few minutes later, they heard another crack. This time it sounded much closer. The group stopped talking. The forest suddenly felt different. The usual sounds of insects and birds were gone. Everything was silent. One of the friends grabbed a flashlight and pointed it toward the trees. Nothing. Just darkness. Eventually they convinced themselves it was probably a deer and went to sleep. At around 3 in the morning, they woke up again. Something was walking outside the tent. Slowly, deliberately, they could hear heavy footsteps moving around their campsite. Crunch, crunch, crunch. The footsteps circled the tent several times. Nobody spoke. Nobody moved. One of the friends later said it sounded much heavier than any animal he had ever heard. Then everything stopped. The silence returned. For several minutes there was no sound at all. Suddenly a loud scream echoed through the forest. The sound was unlike anything they had ever heard. It wasn't a wolf. It wasn't a bear. It sounded almost human. The group didn't sleep for the rest of the night. As soon as the sun came up, they packed their equipment and prepared to leave. That's when they noticed the footprints. Large footprints surrounded the campsite. Each one looked roughly human, but much larger. Some measured over 16 inches long. The tracks continued into the forest. One friend wanted to follow them. The others refused. Before leaving, they took several photographs of the footprints. Years later, those images would still be shared online by people debating what happened that night. Some believe the footprints belonged to a large bear. Others think they were faked. But the three friends have always told the same story. Something was outside their tent. Something large. Something watching them from the darkness. And none of them ever returned to Black Pine Forest again.